was texting her, I'm literally blushing watching this show right now. Like,
obviously Phoebe's back for a little bit this season. I absolutely love Claire's dynamic with everyone. What was it like for you having her? What was it like with you guys? Because obviously things have changed in her life since the last time.
Yeah.
And now, in addition to seeing you guys all have sex on TV, now we've all seen her do it on TV. What was that reaction like for you?
I hadn't actually watched Bridgerton until after we wrapped the season. And it's funny, I was in my house in Virginia and I was watching the sex marathon that Phoebe brought to life. And I was texting her, I'm literally blushing watching this show right now. Like, you're my wife or my baby mama in another alternate universe. Now I'm watching this happen. I'm so happy for her. She deserves everything. She's such an incredible actor, just an amazing person. She deserves the world.
How it was the final table read, how your emotions were. Were you emotional?
Well, table reads have been different this year than they have been in the past. It was a Zoom table read. So yes, it was emotional. We could all barely keep it together, honestly. But even more so than that, my last day on set was a lot. It was a lot. In the best, like, most beautiful ways possible. I was the first one to go, actually, because I had to go start working on The Walking Dead in Virginia. But it was the hardest day of work I've ever had in my life, actually.
Molly said you cried the most.
I mean, I believe it. I feel like I cry the most just in general in this cast. But yeah, I could barely get a word out, honestly.
Understood. Season 6 finale obviously kind of hinted that Josh and Liza, something was still going on there. For those who think that's still a possibility, what do you have to say to them heading into the last season?
Well, I think there's always something going on between Josh and Liza. There's never not been something going on. They have a special love that is everlasting. You know, it's the type of love that just doesn't go away overnight. They've created this bond that's familial at its core. You know, they show up for each other, they take care of each other. That just doesn't just disappear. You know, so there is hope. I just think it's like it is potentially a different image than what anyone has.
Yeah, absolutely. Obviously, I feel like it's an easy question if I ask what you're going to miss the most about the show, because I feel like everyone's going to say the cast because everyone's great. Yeah. What are you going to miss the most about Josh?
His heart, I would say. I mean, it's something that I obviously carry with me, right? It's inspired by and created through what I have. I think Josh is like maybe the most understanding ex that's ever existed on television. And I'm gonna miss bringing that to life, but I do it in my own life, so we're good.